Good day, jury members. I'm Dr. P. Kangathevi from Department of Language and Linguistics, Utah. I'm also a graduate student in PhD English Language Studies from Kuliah of Islamic Rival Knowledge, Human Sciences, IIUM. I would like to present a poster based on a study conducted on the use of educational brochure on reading strategies to enhance Neelam reading program. This poster will describe the research idea and I will explain on the research method and findings of the study. Although English has been a compulsory subject since either preschool or year 1, a majority of Malaysian students continue to struggle to achieve mastery in reading skills. Numerous reading programs have been introduced by the Malaysian Ministry of Education, and this includes the Neelam Reading Program. This study explored the strategies and suggestions to carry out a strategic-based Neelam Reading Program in a dual language program of the vernacular primary school. This study is aimed to identify the appropriate strategies to integrate the improved Neelam Reading Program with the dual language program DLP to enhance students' reading performance, as well as to plan a strategic-based instruction Neelam intervention. This study used a qualitative data collection and analysis by using document collection and in-depth interviews with 5 experienced reading teachers and 43 students. The findings provided insights into the operations, processes, and outcomes of strategic-based instruction Neelam program. There were 8 reading strategies suggested by the reading experts to be used in the Neelam reading program. Close reading, inferences, main idea and details, predictions, contextual clues, retelling, and visualization were chosen as appropriate reading strategies to be integrated with the strategic Neelam reading program. The reading experts also suggested to use an educational brochure to introduce these 8 reading strategies. The strategic-based instruction intervention recommended by Oxford 2017 started with an awareness-raising stage named preparation strategy, during which students can discuss their experiences with using reading strategies. The students could then compare the mentioned strategies to the existing strategies in the educational brochure, which will help them better understand what they have learned. The majority of students appear to be interested in hearing their peers describe reading skills and employing the strategies given in the educational brochure. After students were familiar with all 8 different strategies, they may be invited to brainstorm their preferred reading strategies. In the next stage, stage 2, students will be exposed to the learning processes, their learning style preferences, or general approaches to learning, the types of strategies they already use, as well as those suggested by the teachers or classmates in the strategy awareness raising stage. In stage 3, students were explicitly taught how, when, and why certain strategies may be used to facilitate reading throughout the strategy instruction stage. The teachers described, demonstrated, and provided examples of strategies during this part. In stage 4, the practice stage, the students will then complete post-reading exercises based on their knowledge of the reading material. A basic understanding of a strategy was insufficient. Students must have had the opportunity to use them by themselves. These post-reading exercises reinforced previously stated strategies while also giving students the opportunity to practice what they have learned. Students either plan to engage for an activity or the teacher to consider using certain strategies while they were being applied after the activity was completed. In the 5th stage or the final stage, students were invited to use the strategy on their own to transfer it to a new task. Any post-reading activities could be used as a new task, based on the research finding guided by the objectives, including the various steps schools should take to preserve with developments in improving reading strategies. Finally, findings from the investigation could serve as a basis for reviewing a strategized Neelam reading program that is currently implemented for DLP opted vernacular students. The more you read, the more things you will know. The more that you learn, the more places you'll go. Thank you.